So there have been some shakeups in Germany, and they may benefit Ukraine in the long run. Chancellor Olaf Scholz dismissed Finance Minister Christian Lindner, who is the leader of the pro-business Free Democrat Party, citing irreconcilable differences over economic policy and budgetary priorities. This action effectively dissolved the three-party coalition that comprised Scholz's Social Democrat Party and the environmentalist Green Party with the FDP. Now, Friedrich Merz, who is the leader of Germany's Christian Democratic Union, is currently ahead in the polls and is set to take the chancellorship from Scholz and the SPD. The CDU is a major German party that is quite anti-Russia, and actually most German parties are, save for two. Merz has declared his intention to issue a strong ultimatum to Russian President Vladimir Putin. He stated that if elected, he would demand Russia end its invasion of Ukraine within 24 hours. If this demand is ignored, he plans to support the delivery of Taurus long-range missiles to Ukraine and allow unrestricted use, which means the Ukrainians could potentially strike well inside of Russian territory. Now, Merz said, quote, Chancellor Scholz refuses to supply Taurus missiles despite the Bundestag's majority support. Side note, the Bundestag is the parliament of Germany, basically. He went on to say, I'm open to this option and propose allowing Kyiv's government to decide. If civilian bombings don't cease within 24 hours, we will jointly lift restrictions on weapon range. If that's insufficient, Taurus missiles will be delivered a week later, giving Ukraine the chance to regain momentum. He also criticized Germany's lack of clear definition of its national interests, something he aims to address. Now, whether Merz can come through is another story, as he will likely need to form a coalition with one of two parties, the very anti-Russian Green Party, who would be on board with his proposals to let Ukraine strike deep into Russian territory, or with Scholz's party, which has been hesitant to allow Ukraine to take the gloves off. Since they sit on opposite sides of the political spectrum, it is unlikely that Merz's party will form a solid coalition with the Greens. So since Merz and his Christian Democratic Union party will likely have to form a coalition with Scholz's party, the Social Democrat Party, they'll still get a say, albeit a junior say, when it comes to providing weaponry and the restrictions that are placed on the weaponry given to Ukraine. Nonetheless, with Merz leading in the polls and potentially poised to take power after the February 23, 2025 election in Germany, all of this could have huge implications for Ukraine and Russia.